Hola, beautiful people. Look who's back. I'm happy to see y'all. I miss posting on a more regular basis. Welcome back to the channel. How has your Icelandic journey been going so far? It's December, and your Icelandic students getting into Christmas spirits. Have you put up the Christmas tree yet? I gotta admit, I'm a little behind, so I've not put it up yet. On that note, I think our next lesson is gonna be covering Christmas in Iceland. But I need more of you to vote in the community section if you're opposed to that and would like me to cover some other topic. If it ends up being a topic on Christmas, I promise I'll post it before Christmas. Okay? Is it time to brush up on our Icelandic skills? Yeah, I think so. So let's start. Well, I don't think the channel can go on without quickly bringing up why we celebrate November 16th, since November recently passed. So, Jónas Hallgrímsson, born on November 16th, 1807, was an incredible Icelandic poet, author, and naturalist. He was actually one of the amazing founders of the Icelandic journal, Fjölnir. This journal was first published in Copenhagen way back in 1835. Jónas and his fellow Fjölnismen used the magazine to support Icelandic nationalism and inspire the Icelandic independence movement. Jónas is still cherished as one of Iceland's most beloved poets. He wrote some of the most well-known Icelandic poems about Iceland and its people. Since 1996, Jónas' birthday has been officially recognized in Iceland as the Day of the Icelandic Language. Every year on November 16th, the Jónas Hallgrímsson Award is given to someone who has made an exceptional contribution to the Icelandic language. The Ministry of Education and Culture has made a concerted effort to promote the language use and likewise draw the public's attention to the state of the language, its significance for national identity, and all culture. And now it's actually time to learn some Icelandic. I decided to update this slide because I received feedback that it was confusing some of you. I'm really pleased to see how engaged you are with the lessons and how quickly you let me know if you don't understand something. That's truly amazing. These letters are known as breiðir sérhljóðar. On the original slide, I used a different inflection form. I'll go over several different inflection forms in later lessons, though. In the meantime, let's continue this lesson. Okay? Remember that we already talked about the first group of letters. I, Ö, A, and A with a Y. I'll put links to those lessons on the screen if you haven't already watched those lessons. Icelandic students, the bad news is there's another set of letters that belong here too. They are Á, I, O, U, and I. So basically all letters with a comma on top. But Icelandic students, the other letters, or regular letters, on the other hand, belong to another house called grannir sérhljóða, which means short vowels. So I just wanted to focus your attention to the comma at the top, if you will. You'll be relieved to know that there is just one variation in Icelandic, and the comma will always point at the next letter of the word in question. Guys, have you seen the other versions? Oof, I am so relieved that I don't have to memorize all of those. You gotta agree with me on that. Right, I think I've been rambling too much, haven't I? So let's just begin this lesson. I'm excited to share with you some statistics that reveal the 5 most frequent letters in our language. This is an exciting study conducted by Vísindavefurinn, or the Web of Science. Web of Science studied the word frequency of 3 texts: the New Testament in Icelandic, the story of Burnt Njál, and a manuscript of an upcoming book from Web of Science. A tiny computer program was created to handle the counting. And as you can see, the most frequently occurring letters in a word are R and A, or R and A. Hence, A is not only the first letter of the alphabet. Well, at least in Icelandic it isn't. So, let me tell you guys a little about Brenninálsa, or Burnt Njál. This is the longest and most highly developed Icelandic saga, dealing with the blood feuds in the Icelandic Commonwealth from 920 to 1020, based on historical events and featured through centuries of oral tradition. The protagonists are the friends Njáll Olgeirsson, a lawyer and a sage, and Gunnar Hámundarson, a formidable warrior. Icelandic sagas played an important part in Icelandic cultural heritage, but also helped develop the prose narrative in Europe. If you are interested, you can grab yourself a copy in English, of course, and I'll leave an Amazon link for it down below. Okay, so I get the impression that A is the letter that appears the most frequently in every position, whether as the first, middle, or last letter of a word. So, you remember the rules, guys, don't you? I repeat myself twice, and then it's your turn to repeat after me. Alright? Okay. Abe. Abe. Asni. Asni. Ananas. Ananas. Amma. Amma. Ave. Ave. Keira. Keira. Mamma. mamma, pabbi, pabbi, fata, fata, gata, gata, flaska, flaska, þota, þota, húfa, húfa, olía, olía. To the next letter of the lesson. Ow. I thought it would be best to update this slide as well. So ow can actually be the final letter of a word, but not for regular nouns is what I meant originally. I'll give you guys an example where ow can be the last letter, with prepositions like frá, meaning from, with comparative adjectives in right forms, of course, like blá húfa, meaning blue beanie, and with proper nouns with á, meaning river in the end, like lang á. I'll cover this whole thing in later lessons, so I don't confuse you even more, I feel like, at this point. Okay? Ow. Ow. Aus. Aus. Álpappír. Álpappír. Áll. Áll. Ást. Ást. Ástfangin. Ástfangin. Áðan. Áðan. Átta. Átta. Ár. Ár. Ánægður. Ánægður. ánægð, ánægð. Páfi, páfi. Kaffi, pása, kaffi, pása. We're just rolling through the lesson. I just realized that this slide, along with the one with yeah, is a near exact duplicate of ow. Okay, so the same goes for and yeah, but I just wanted to let you know in advance, not being the final letter of a word. Okay? So let's hear some words with ä. Egg, egg. Äpple, äpple. Eldur, eldur. Engill, engill. Pera, pera. Penni, penni. Stelpa, stelpa. Sveppur, sveppur. Versla, versla. So, Icelandic students, this is the last letter for this lesson. Yeah. Remember guys, same applies for yeah as it does for ä being the final letter of a word. Pretty simple, isn't it? Alrighty then. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Fjä. Fjä. Félag. Félag. Félagar. Félagar. Sierra, sierra. Viel, viel. Stjäl, stjäl. Brev, brev. Breva, klemma. Breva, klemma. Hér, hér. Did somebody say a special word with a story? And the special word is... If you have some spare time when wandering about Reykjavik Center, this would be a wonderful site to visit with your kiddos. The Reykjavik Family Park and Zoo, also known in Icelandic as Fjölskyldu- og húsdýragarðurinn, is a family-friendly petting zoo and theme park with a variety of activities for kids. The Reykjavik Zoo first opened up in 1990 with the goal of educating tourists about Icelandic domestic animals. A year later, the family park built an amusement park next to the zoo, which was later combined into a single park. So you basically get 2 for 1. You'll be able to see Icelandic sheep, pigs, horses, hens, goats, foxes, minks, and doves even. And here are the fun seals swimming, of course. So, Icelandic students, what is there to wait for? Plan a fun afternoon with your kiddos. You could definitely walk through the zoo in an hour and then spend the rest of your time doing activities. How fun would that be? There's a drop tower, a driving school, boats, and even a coffee shop inside the park. So you could grab something to eat while you're looking around. I definitely recommend it and you should go check it out. But don't be fooled though, it is a small zoo compared to other ones abroad. But yeah, you should go check it out. Well, Icelandic students, please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe below if you haven't already. Support this awesome YouTube channel grow. It would make me so happy. Let's spread the word to all those who love language topics and Iceland. I'm just thrilled to be your little Icelandic tutor and would love to continue the Icelandic journey with you all. Well, this has been a fun lesson, don't you think? You just gotta wait for the next one. I'm getting real excited for a Christmas special now. But while I'm at it, don't forget to vote in the community section. You got this, Icelandic students. Remember, practice makes perfect. Bye bye!